Good costing to me is quite simple. It's something that's useful to your trust. I always think that it's a real danger that you feel that it has to be perfect in order to use it, but really you don't. I think so much of costing that's produced in so many trusts can be useful to the organization as long as you are using it in conjunction with other information that you've got in your trust. So getting it out there, introducing it to people, making sure that people know this is one of the tools that they've got in their toolbox to how to look at what we do for our business, I think is the most useful thing.
Good costing is costing that's available within your organisation. So it's costing that's actually used. It's got the input of clinicians. People own their data. They understand actually where it's come from. And there is a role to play then in how you use that information and that costing data to inform decisions and to transform services.
Having clinicians that understand finance. So we can show costing that then actually has a patient attached to it. Which gives us clinical engagement. We use that costing information then to help service improvement. So, good costing data can actually improve the services that hospitals provide.
But it's more about using the local data like service live reporting, some of the local dashboards to use good costing for us as sharing that information locally, getting real clinical engagement. And using it to add value and make change, affect change. It's less about doing the national cost collection, but it's more about just making sure at every opportunity you can use the data to add value.
So I think of good costing in the same sort of terms as I would think of quality improvement, in the sense that when you see an organisation that has a separate quality improvement team, you think that seems to be wrong because quality improvement should be happening across the whole organisation with all staff. So costing, I think, is a similar kind of position where costing should be part and parcel of the conversation of not only all the finance staff, but all the staff across the whole organisation. They should be able to access costing information. They should have an awareness of the implications of their sort of daily decision making on costs. How much things cost, what the opportunities are to deliver services in different ways. Costing is something which is just there, visible, on the front line, and all staff, not only finance staff, but operational staff, clinicians, use costing data, use costing terminology, costing outputs on a daily basis.
It's a hard thing to define, but good costing for me is making use of data within organisations, regardless of the quality, and that's a really difficult thing to do, and I've been on that path myself where you don't want to share because you think it's not good enough. But I think good costing is being able to use what you have appropriate to your organisation with the message that it's good enough. So we use that terminology quite a bit in my team and in my area. It's where we're at now, it's relevant to now, and it's good enough to use now, but it might be different in 6-12 months. So that's what good costing is for me.